Hello everyone, we group 6 from section 58. Today we would like to present to you our digital book review on a novel entitled The Great Gatsby.
The Great Gatsby is a story told by Nick Carraway, who was once Gatsby's neighbor. Jay Gatsby is the mysterious and the wealthy person who throws lavish parties weekly. As the story opens, Nick has just moved there, seeking his fortune as a bond salesman. Gatsby appears to be in love with Daisy Buchanan's Nick's cousins. However, Daisy has married Tom. Gatsby befriends Nick to get Daisy. He told Nick a whopper about his tragic and privileged past. He asked Nick to arrange a reunion between himself and Daisy.
Nick invites Daisy over for tea at his house without telling her that Gatsby will also be there. Gatsby and Daisy are able to re-establish their connection and begin an affair. Their affair is known to Tom. Tom confronts Gatsby in the Plaza Hotel. Gatsby decides to tell Tom the truth that Daisy never loved Tom but him. Tom reveals that Gatsby's money comes from illegal sale of alcohol in drugstores and other illegal activities. It causes Daisy to shut down, no matter how Gatsby tries to defend himself. Daisy begs Tom to take her home, but Tom orders her and Gatsby to head home together. On their way, Daisy accidentally hit Myrtle, who is Tom's mistress, with Gatsby's car and drove off.
Daisy was driving the car when it struck Myrtle, but Gatsby intended to take the blame. He believes he and Daisy will be together, so he waits for her. Tom tells George, Myrtle's husband, that Gatsby was the driver of the car. George found Gatsby floating on an air mattress in the pool. He's sure that Gatsby is responsible for his wife's death. George shoots and kills Gatsby. He then shot himself. Nick stages a small funeral for Gatsby. He moves back to the Midwest. He wanted to escape the disgust he feels for the people surrounding Gatsby.
Time for review.
From this novel, we learn that money cannot buy happiness. As we can see, Gatsby, Tom and Daisy are not happy in their life even though they are wealthy. Tom with his violent tendency and Daisy are not happy in her marriage, while Gatsby cannot buy Daisy love and society's acceptance with his money. In our opinion, we cannot buy everything in this world, especially happiness, even if we are wealthy. We also learn that we should be who we are in order to be accepted by someone. If you look at Gatsby, he created a fake persona. He thought it will be good enough for Daisy and everyone to accept him. He even became rich and threw lavish parties. He hoped that will be enough to draw Daisy back to him. Even though Daisy had an affair with him, she still chose her husband in the end after knowing the truth of his wealth. None of Gatsby's party attendees show up to his funeral aside from Nick.
Overall, The Great Gatsby is a very interesting novel. It tells us that true happiness comes from within, not from the possession that can be bought. We also believe that this novel tells us to be who we are. It doesn't matter how people think of you. Be yourself and the right people will love the real you.
We highly recommend this book to people who like to read romance novel stories. It is around 193 pages and written by F. Scott Fitzgerald. The story is told how shallow living such a privileged life affected the characters in different ways. This story has meaningful lessons about happiness and wealth. Even though it has a simple storyline, the characters are full of emotions that will bring you to Gatsby's world. We rate this novel 5 out of 5.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching.